See, in this war, already a few people are set when I say set, some people are born to kill certain people. Amba is born as Shikandi to kill Bhishma. Drishtadyumna is born out of fire to kill Drona. Like this, a few people are set. So nobody wants to deny them their destiny. When I say deny them their destiny, the nature of the destiny is such that it is pointing at a certain direction because of a certain accumulation of stuff that has happened in the past. Either you can fulfill it now or tomorrow. You can fulfill it here or somewhere else. Or sometimes, if you have the necessary power and discrimination about your own life. When I say discrimination about your own life, that you're able to discriminate between what is your mind, what is your karma and what is the life within you. If you're able to discriminate, then you can place this destiny into somebody else's hands. Or you can place your destiny into somebody else's hands out of utter devotion, that you don't keep your life in your own hands. This is what the Pandavas did. Just before the war, when all these peace things were going on, Yudhishthira said, I don't want war, but Krishna, I will place it in your hands. My life and the lives of my 4 brothers and Draupadi, I will place it in your hands. Whichever way you conduct it, I will go about it without hesitation. And he kept his word. Though he is the one who is always hesitating right through, once the war came, he did not hesitate. He went and did his best. But he is not a warrior of the class of Arjuna. It is Arjuna who can make the difference on the battlefield. Yudhishthira will fight. It is Arjuna who can really make the difference. And he was hesitating. Destiny is not a dumb thing. It's a string that makes a garland, a flower, bead or bone. It depends. It's only a string. But whether you wear a garland of flowers or beads or bones is determined now by your karma, not by your destiny. Destiny is only a string, it hangs around your neck. You can make it a mala of flowers or beads or bones. You may wear it now or later, here or there, or you may place it upon the bosom of another. But even a flower shall not fall without the tug of the string. Nothing other than that will happen in its essence. This is like the skeletal system of your body. The skeletal system of your body is definitely determining the shape of your body, yes? So you think some of you have this kind of bones? No. It is setting up a certain basis, but the rest is you, isn't it? Whether you become like this or like that is you. So, it is like this destiny is like the skeletal system, it is always there. We don't see the bones, but it is there. If the bones were not there, this flesh wouldn't stand up for a moment. But still, it is the flesh which is determining who you are right now, how you look, what you do, what you don't do. Everything is determined by the flesh that you carry, not by the bones that you have. But still, without the bones, the flesh wouldn't be standing like this. So this is the nature of destiny. So Krishna is constantly reminding, if you tell these guys, I am with you, they think they don't have to do anything. If you tell them, I am not with you, you do your thing, then they will get into mental confusions and nonsense and fear and do all kinds of stupid things. To get this balance in life, there is certain aspects of our lives which are 100%, the track is laid, but the rest of the journey can be created. How beautiful we make it, how ugly we make it, where we go, what we do, everything is determined by your karma now. But there is a destiny that you cannot deny. So, Krishna is constantly reminding them, now you're saying, I'm your God, now you're saying I'm your guru. So my business with you is that the bones don't fall apart. Flesh, blood, brain is your business. Repeatedly he is telling them. In so many ways it is being said, but every time people will try to subvert the teaching, as every one of you will do, every moment of your life. Really, please see. If it's convenient, you'll fall this way. If it's not convenient, you'll fall that way. Just… this is the reason why continuously people have spoken about dispassion, is just this. You don't see in terms of what you like and you don't like. You do not see life in terms of what is convenient and inconvenient. You set it and just go. If it's life, death, you go. If you just have this dispassion, then you will not derail yourself from your destiny. If I derail myself from my destiny, what happens? You will do it later, that's all. You will not escape it, you will do it later, not here, somewhere else. If postponement you think is a better thing than doing it now, that's up to you, but I think that's a way in life. Something that can be done in this life must be done in this life. Why postpone it to the next one? Or why even create a next one? So one who is wise, one who knows the nature of his life, even intellectually understands the nature of his existence, not by experience. Even if he read it in a book, if he understands that, then he should not postpone his destiny. He must deal with it now and now. So the very essence of spiritual process is just this, to deal with your destiny now. Destiny is not… your bones are not determining where you go and where you don't go, isn't it? Your bones are not making a decision what you should do and what you should not do. But without bones, you will not go anywhere.
It's about the poem Destiny that you showed the other day. It says that if you choose to fulfill the destiny or not, like we could procrastinate or later, do it later. So my question is it like already known what the person will choose? The reason why I'm asking, in the story, Krishna goes to Hastinapur before the war, and he offers the that the Kauravas would give 5 villages and they could avoid the war. But he knows that they will choose the war, still he goes. So to what extent is it known what the person will choose in their lifetime, what choice they will make? Is it already written, the choices they'll make?
What's your name?
Dunya.
So right now, if I give you a mission, Dunya, stand up a moment. If I ask you, Dunya, you stay here in the ashram, in 1 month's time, become 6 inches taller than who you are right now, will you take up the project? Just tell me yes or no.
Yes.
You will? Successfully, will you take up the project? You must be 6 inches taller in 1 month's time. We'll give you the best nourishment you want.
Well, I wouldn't believe it, but I would try, like to see if it's gonna work or not.
You're trying to give me the bull. Would you try? You would go and say, Sadhguru has lost his mind. Yes or no?
Yeah.
If I tell you, in the next 1 month, Dunya, you must put on 6 kilograms of weight. There is a purpose for this. Could you do it?
Yes.
Or if I tell you in the next 1 month you must lose 6 kilograms of weight, could you do it?
Yes.
That's all destiny is. You can't change the skeletal system, but everything else you can change. If I tell you in the next session, please wear red clothes and come, can you do it?
Yes.
In the next one, wear yellow clothes and come, could you do it? Yes. If I ask you to put on weight, you could do it. If I ask you to lose weight, you could do it. But you can't grow taller, isn't it? The destiny is just that. You can't change the bones, you can change the flesh. You can learn to use the bones better. You also have a body. For example, these boys who are performing, and many of our boys, they also have a body. They have less flesh than you. But you cannot use your body the way they use it. Yes or no? So what is it that they have done? They just learn to use the body better, isn't it? So if you can learn to use the body better, you can also learn to use your brain better. You can also learn to use your emotions better. You can also learn to use your life energies better. So even though you will not grow any taller, if you learn to use all these things better, you will be in a different dimension of life. So when you go out, if you are made like this, that you are naturally drawn to the desert first, you want to eat the sweets, you want to make a lunch out of that, because they have a chocolate souffle, today's dessert. The whole thing that's kept there, you thought that was your plate. Suppose this is your inclination. Today if I tell you, Dunya, don't eat the chocolate anymore. Your body craves, but still you can say, Sadhguru said I should not eat. Go sit there and eat one dry roti. You can do it, right? So, you can change your destiny, but you can't grow taller. But you can put on heels and add 6 inches and walk around. You can walk on stilts if you want, or you can sit on somebody else's shoulders and walk. Yes, all these things we can do in the world, isn't it? But you can't grow any taller. So, the limitation of destiny is only that much. Don't exaggerate it. It has a limitation, but you are not looking at all the other possibilities because this has become the human mindset. When they say, I am human, they're only referring to their humanity as a limitation, not as a possibility. I want you to look at being human as a possibility for the immensity of what it is, for the limitless possibility of what it is. To open up a big door, you don't need a big keyhole. A little keyhole if you open, it opens up a big door and it opens up a much bigger world out there, isn't it? So don't get into this mindset, oh, if I have to open a big door, I need a big keyhole and a big key. No, with a little key, you can open up a big door and a whole world to yourself, isn't it? So that's why, for the first time I'm talking destiny. Always anybody talks destiny, I will trample them because they will exaggerate that and limit their lives unnecessarily. But is there no such thing? There is such a thing. But once Mahabharata is over, you must banish it from your mind. You must go with inner engineering, which does not believe in destiny. Because what is fixed, what is there to do about it? Live it. What is not fixed, that is what we need to work with it, isn't it? Yes or no? What is already fixed, what is the point thinking about it, working about it? There's nothing to do about it. Ignore it from your life. Let us focus on what we can do something about. What cannot be changed is not your business. What can be changed is your business, isn't it?